Not one person from management showed up to my coworkers' 20-plus year retirement lunch. Is this normal? I work in a small company with really great people, and we as a team took our coworker out for his last lunch after working for the company for 20-plus years. We sent invites a week ahead to everyone in the office, including the president and our managers. Just a few coworkers and myself showed. It was great and we had a fun time. But you could see it on my coworker's face once he realized none of his bosses came to help celebrate his success. The big kicker for me was that the president took our manager out for lunch to another restaurant just up the road. We ended up splitting the bill to pay for our friend. Is this what I should expect after giving away a majority of my life to these people? Not even one lunch? It speaks volumes about the real culture at your company. They see you as human capital and not human beings. Maybe it's time for you to look for greener pastures elsewhere. They acknowledge in any way, shape, or form his service in any correspondence? I'm not expecting a gold watch anymore, but do they even say thank you for your service? I find it really tacky that the manager took another higher up out to lunch elsewhere, of course. But I am not surprised by it. My 2 cents. If this is true, that is not normal and that company sucks. Not normal. We have a teammate retiring this summer and the boss is throwing a barbecue retirement party at her house as a thank you for all she has done. That's family for ya. Lol. I could see an argument from management that since this was organized by a colleague, then they wouldn't attend as to give everyone the ability to reminisce freely. That being said, management should absolutely plan something else for his retirement as well. My mill just retired after working 40 years as a nurse. Her retirement party was a cake in the break room. It depends. I used to be a manager of a relatively large region of a national company. I generally did not attend staff events if they were not organized by the company. Not because I was being a douche, but because 1. I wanted people to give fun without worrying about the regional manager being there, and 2. You need to be careful about the appearance of favoritism. Why did he come to Bob's party, but not Ann's? It would be different if it were a company-initiated event. Then I would certainly go. And we certainly would have a company-sponsored lunch or happy hour when a 20-plus year employee left. On those occasions where I could not make an event like this because of a travel conflict or whatever, I would make sure the company picked up the tab. My husband retired after 40 years. They did nothing for him. Not even a cake. The kicker? He retired from a face with symbols on mouth bakery. Yes. It's exactly what you should expect from greedy sociopaths who own businesses. When my grandfather retired from the university after being a janitor for 30-plus years, not only did the upper management of building services show up, the university's administrator and assistant administrator showed up to thank him for his service. So no, I wouldn't say that's normal. Favoritism at its finest. I will retire in 3 years, and frankly I would be surprised if management took me to lunch. My coworkers probably will. But lunch or not, I still plan on hanging it up. Your job will never, ever love you back. And yes, that was a dick move on the part of management. I'm sorry your coworker was hurt by their rudeness. I hope you and your coworkers picked up on that glaring cue from management. This company doesn't care about you. Just a slightly different take. When managers come to these, the dynamic changes from fun to more work-like. I could see a manager staying away for that reason. I work for a company with about 40 employees split between 2 locations. One in Iowa, where I am, and one in New Jersey. Last time someone with that kind of tenure retired at my location, the CEO herself flew in from New Jersey and the company footed the bill for the party. I feel like my employer is an exception, though. In my entire career, no company has made me feel valued as an employee like my current one. It really shows the management attitude that every employee is disposable. They don't care to appreciate as long as someone will replace those who left. Back when I worked for a giant retail chain, one of my colleagues had been for the company for a bit over 2 years. She was leaving for pursuing her career and advancing, which the company couldn't do for her. Came her last day. I had arranged the pizza party with about 15 other people from the office that we worked closely with. Both our manager and senior manager declined coming and didn't show up. Even the colleagues from other departments were a bit shocked about it. Like, we aren't friends with our bosses. Still not wanting to go to a pizza lunch to say goodbye? I still find it sad to this day. Similar situation for the receptionist of my company. A new lead agency caused jobs to be cut out of the budget and hers was one of them. She was there 14 years and not a single person from management wished her well or anything. We were very close and I was her direct manager, so told her my goodbyes and truly thanked her for what she did here. I got revenge for her though. With her getting laid off, I was given all her responsibilities along with other job duties for positions that got cut. I put in my 2 weeks on the same day and now they're scrambling to find someone to do all the admin work.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.